Hi everyone, so in today's video we're just going to talk you through how you would go about recording your performance for the Step 1 acoustic guitar recorded exam. So by this stage you've probably received the little kind of script that I've put together which guides you through step by step how to record. You'll notice on the little, we'll call it a script, you'll notice on the script I've kind of divided this out into 4 different videos just because I felt it was easier, especially for young children, to kind of chop this up into 4 different videos. So that's what I'm recommending. So some tips before you begin recording. The first thing to do is please make sure that your child's guitar is in tune. The easiest way to do that is if you have a friend or family member that plays guitar, just ask them to tune it up, or you can use one of the many free apps. You can download one of the free apps to tune up the guitar. When you're recording, I would also recommend if, for example, you're using your iPhone or your iPad or some other tablet, which is a perfectly fine way to record these, is that you hold your phone or your laptop, or not laptop, your tablet in landscape, okay, rather than portrait, okay. And the reason for that is you want to make sure that your child and all of their guitar is captured in frame. So basically, as you can see here, you can obviously see me and you can see my whole guitar, and that's the best way. In fact, it's really the only way to sort of video yourself as well. As you might know, especially with a lot of new sort of sophisticated smartphones and tablets, they record in very high resolution, and that's great. But for the purposes of our videos, we need to make sure that the resolution that we are recording in is 720p. The reason for that is that 720p is a good enough resolution for the examiners to see what the pupils are doing, but it means also that the file sizes aren't too big for uploading. If you record something, for example, in 4K, it'll be a massive file and it may not upload. So for example, if I was using my iPhone, I would go to settings, I'd then scroll down to camera, and there's an option there for me to select 720p. So just something for you to do before you start recording. The other thing just to like to note as well is that at the beginning of every video, the pupil has to introduce themselves, and also they have to tell the camera what they're playing. So say, for example, if they're playing the C major scale, they will say, "I'm now going to play the C major scale." It's the pupil that has to do that. They can't be assisted by the parent in any way. In some of the videos that I've watched previously, the parents are introducing their children, and they're also introducing the pieces and the exercises that they're doing, and that's not allowed by the college. So the only thing that us parents and tutors can do is hold the camera for the kids, and the rest of they have to do themselves. Okay, so we're now going to film the first component, which is video 1, and this is the technical requirements. This has to be done all in one video, and the child has to introduce themselves. So you'll see that in red on our little script. It says, "Hello, I am Andrew Mackenzie," for example, Step 1 acoustic guitar. And then you'll see there in blue it says, "Say it before you play it." So you have to name each scale and each chord before you play it. I'm now going to do video 1 as if I'm recording myself for the exam. Then that means you can simply have a go at trying to almost copy it for your child. Okay, so from this point on, I'm pretending that I'm doing the first video. "Hello, I'm Andrew Mackenzie, Step 1 acoustic guitar. I'm now going to play the C major scale. I'm now going to play the G major scale. I'm now going to play the C major chord. I'm now going to play the G major chord. I'm now going to play the A minor chord. And then at that point I would just hit the stop button, and that's video 1 completed. Okay, we're now going to do component 2, which is also video number 2. And I'm going to be doing rhythm study number 1, which is in page 10 of your step 1 handbook. And just to note, your child doesn't need to play this from memory. They can have the book open as they play it. So from this point, I'm going to pretend that I'm doing a recording for video number 2. I'll introduce myself and also let the examiner know what rhythm study I'm playing. So from this point on, I'm doing the recording. Hello, my name is Andrew Mackenzie, step 1 acoustic guitar. I'm now going to play rhythm study number 1. And then at that point I would hit stop on the camera. Okay, we're now going to do video 3, which is the first melody that needs to be played. I'm going to play The Streets of Loretto, and just as a reminder that the pupil needs to play this through twice. There's a repeat sign at the end of the melody, so it needs to be played twice. So from this point on, I'm going to pretend that I'm recording for video number 3. Hello, my name is Andrew Mackenzie, step 1 acoustic guitar. I'm now going to play The Streets of Loretto. Then I would hit the stop button at this point on your camera. Okay, so I'm now going to do the final video, which is the second melody. And in this case, we're going to play This Little Out of Mine. And again, always remember for the pupil to introduce themselves and to introduce the piece that they're playing. And they have to play this through twice as well, because there's a repeat sign. So from this point on, I'm going to pretend that I'm doing my final 4th video. Hello, my name is Andrew Mackenzie, step 1 acoustic guitar. I'm now going to play This Little Light of Mine. And at this point I would hit stop on the camera. Okay, so that's all 4 videos complete. Some little tips, you might just want to try and do maybe just 1 video a day. That might be enough for your child. Don't feel as if you have to cram it all in one day. There's absolutely no rush. And when you do record the files, you need to name the files in a certain format, and that format is written in green on the little script. So for example, video 1, the file name should be your child's name and then technical work step 1. Okay, or for example, video number 2, the file name should be your child's name and then rhythm study number 1, if that's the rhythm study they're choosing to do for their exam. So all the best, and all the best for doing that recording. Thanks, bye.